right, begin.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and also smash that share button so we can push this video through the algorithm and hopefully get this channel to where it needs to be. Now, with that said, let's dive face first into the drama. And I want to talk about Tasha K's disrespectful commentary in regards to young Dolph being laid to rest. Y'all, when I heard this was so distasteful and just so disrespectful to the 10th power. I couldn't believe that Tasha K actually took it there. But I quickly snapped out of that thought process because you have to understand what you're dealing with here. And what you're dealing with is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to an individual that will lie, steal, and cheat just to trend the internet. So here's the scoop, people. So Tasha K did a show on Friday night. And basically someone sent me a clip of the segment when she was talking about young Dolph. So young Dolph got laid to rest in a 24 karat gold casket. And so Tasha was saying that she didn't understand why would they bury him in a gold casket, being that young Dolph was a target. So her ideology went along the lines of, hey, you know, people are crazy out here. They can go and try to recover that casket from the grave and actually sell it and things of that nature. Now, I must say that I do agree with Tasha K's initial thought process, because even though young Dolph is no longer here, you know, young Dolph haters don't care, right? And so in some people's eyes in Memphis, young Dolph is still considered the opposition. And so his gravesite is not off limits. So you have some people that would do some low down, dirty and treacherous things. And the fact that Dolph's family elected to bury him in a 24 karat gold casket, it brings unwanted and unnecessary attention. I mean, the brother is already in the spotlight. The situation is a tragic situation. And the main goal should be to just let this brother just rest in peace without further incident, right? So I understand that in its totality, but I do understand that the family has the right to choose how they want to honor their family member. And if a 24 karat gold casket is what they wanted to lay young Dolph to rest in, then that's their business and that's their right to send him off properly. Now, the problem that I have with Tasha K is when she inserted herself in the equation, right? And she goes on to say, let me find out that young Dolph is in a 24 karat gold casket. I'm gonna dig it up, put him to the side, take the casket, and go sell it to some Indians. I thought that was distasteful. You know, this man still has a wife that's grieving. He has 2 kids that are grieving, and his whole entire family are grieving the loss of their loved one. And you have the nerve to actually fix your mouth and say some ill-advised shit like that. You know, this is just mind-blowing. Then she goes on to say, or allude to the fact that young Dolph didn't deserve to be buried in a gold casket. She says that young Dolph wasn't a pharaoh. He never ran cities and things of that nature, and that young Dolph was just a rapper. So my thing is this, yo. Young Dolph was more than a rapper. He was somebody's husband. He was somebody's father. He was somebody's nephew, right? He was the backbone of his family. He supported them financially. This is a big loss for his family. And for you to jump on your platform to be so dismissive in regards to what this man was able to accomplish in his life, saying that he was just a rapper, he fed his family. He set his family up for life. That is an accomplishment that should not go unnoticed. And for you to crawl on your toxic platform to spew that type of rhetoric is a true testament and a reflection on how you were raised. You know, you should have left this one alone. Just don't say nothing at all. Because see, listen, I don't really care about the adults in this situation. Like, I care, don't get me wrong, right? I understand they lost a loved one, but my main focus is the kids, right? These kids are grieving. And I think on the strength of the kids that you should have kept your mouth shut, just keeping it all the way 100. And I don't have a problem with Tasha K. I have a problem with her husband, because it seems that her husband is weak. And the reason why I say this is because before my wife would put out some type of content like that, we would have a deep conversation, right? I would definitely tell her this content should not be put out. I don't agree with it. You know, just leave this one alone, right? And so maybe he had a conversation with her and maybe she elected to put it out anyway. But then you have to question who the hell you're married to. Because if she's putting out this type of content, I wouldn't want to be married to someone that would do such a thing. And as far as young Dolph's wife goes, and I believe her name is Mia, you know, I don't know how she would feel about this commentary that Tasha K put out about her husband, right? And after Mia finishes grieving, you know, I wouldn't blame her if she took a trip to Lawrenceville, Georgia and was riding around the neighborhood looking for Tasha K like this.
I ain't mad at you. I just want to talk to you.